Hi, I'm Twinkie. I was unwrapped January 4th of this year, and I'm proud to be an original hostess Twinkie. My family tree extends back to Adam and Eve on my mom's side, and my dad's ancestors were the official snack cake of the Qin Shi Huang warriors in 225 BC. Before the wonders of modern manufacturing and the domestication of snack cakes, wild Twinkies were tracked and hunted almost to extinction for their banana cream filling. Wild Twinkies were quite clever at using camouflage to escape being eaten. While humans love eating over 500 million Twinkies a year, all other species in the animal kingdom would rather just love us and not eat us. Maybe they smell the cotton cellulose in our cream filling that's also used in rocket fuel. Though I was bred for longevity and I am genetically blessed with a high amount of sorbic acid, I still like to exercise and stay active to maintain my figure. Be sure to wave if you see me out on the bike trail. A lot of people assume I sit on my cream holes doing nothing. You know, I didn't get this hard body by lounging around eating fruits and veggies all day. In fact, I'm a bit of an adrenaline junkie. Who do you think Nicola and Beth got the idea for crossing the Grand Canyon from? Me. And that's me jumping off the Hoosick Bridge. And I seriously don't remember being tied to Bubba's butt rocket on the 4th of July. Then I suffered a gnarly skateboard crash attempting a forward-flipping backside 550 that landed me in the hospital. Barely alive, doctors had the technology to save me and make me better, stronger, and sweeter. That's when they moved me to some place called Area 51. I was used for cutting-edge experiments merging corn plant and my Twinkie DNA to produce a gluten-free sponge cake with a cream filling that tastes like chicken. Eventually, I got kicked to the curb when they decided to use those new Twinkies with a longer shelf life. I started my search for a job that needed filling, and I got a boring office job. I tried to make it fun, but apparently HR doesn't allow fun at work. With nothing to lose, I started doing all the things on my bucket list. I traveled to Italy, where I was blessed by the Pope. I spent my days drinking wine and my nights in the streets of Venice trolling for cheap cannolis. It was fun for a while. But I got bored of those flaky cannolis with custard made from scratch, and I returned to the U.S. I spent my days at the beach, got a tattoo I will surely regret someday, and I sang karaoke Tuesday nights at the Hard Rock in Vegas. That's when a Hollywood agent looking for the next creme brulee discovered me. I started modeling the very next week and landed some successful commercial gigs. But I dreamed of being on the big screen. I finally broke into motion pictures by taking small parts as movie props. I learned quickly that no biting, nibbling, or sticking fingers in my cream holes had to be written in my contracts. Yes, I am hard to resist. And my good looks soon captured the attention of Hollywood's top movie directors. Once they knew I was an original hostess Twinkie and not some run-of-the-mill knockoff golden snack cake, I was cast for the lead in several motion pictures. Even with all of the fame, I felt lonely and I grew tired of meaningless Hollywood hookups. So I joined Match.com in the hopes of finding true love. But I only met uptight Lara bars and dry kashi cookies. But I at least got more winks than Martha Stewart. I fell into a depression and started hanging out with the wrong people. Doctors supplied Lance with EPO, but I had to admit to providing him with his other secret performance enhancer. As you can see, I did a lot of things I'm not proud of. I hit bottom. I was getting in fights with little Debbie gangs and exposing myself in public. Here's a tip: never trust lawn gnomes. I got arrested and they tried to prove me nutritionally unbalanced in court. You may have heard of my defense. After serving time in the box, I got out and met a life coach. I took up yoga, got in touch with my innermost triglycerides, and became a tree hugger. My hope is not to be judged by the content of my ingredients, but rather for the tastiness of my filling. I say to all the health fanatics who try to bring me down with their unkind words, I am proud of my high sugar and saturated fat content because I'm good enough, I'm sweet enough, and doggone it, people like me. In conclusion, I'd like to leave you with some worldly advice for the upcoming holiday. If you don't want your house toilet papered, make sure you hand out Twinkies to the kids and not those tasteless, gluten-free celery sticks. Happy Halloween.